Scorpios are changing the spiritual script of self-love. And I can report this. Scorpios I know are starting to really love themselves. And I always suspected they did, but they sure didn't act like it. they sure didn't act like it. Probably because I couldn't see the inner child in there at all. All I saw was a grumpy adult most of the time. I didn't see the inner child very much. I was like, do you play at all with something besides fire? But Scorpios are now really starting to love themselves. It's time to default love yourself. And that's not love yourself, versus not love someone else. It's not you or them. It's both. It's we. But you're shifting the script on loving yourself and taking that self-love to a higher level, basically. All right. So that self-love means that you have to have a new attitude about yourself in society. Your attitude about yourself in society is inappropriate. It's not based on self-love. Most of the attitude I see in Scorpio in society is, oh God, here's another one. Do I have to tell another person no? Oh, do I have to police this too? Do I have to show you that you're wrong? Oh God, why am I the only one that has to be responsible? That's the attitude I see in Scorpios in society. That attitude is not going to work. No, it's not your job to police the world. You're now the peaceful warriors. You are a UN cop, not a cop anymore. Okay. You're wearing white because you don't intend to get bloody. All right. So it's time to have a better attitude about who you are in the world and a better attitude about what your job is in the world. It's not the same job anymore. Okay. Now that you love yourself, give yourself the good job. Let somebody else do the dirty job. Let the young kids do that. Let them learn and go from the ranks up. Now, where you have really gained your self-worth is with your self-trust and your mirage. You now, I think, know that you won't let yourself down. You have built credit in treating yourself well. You get an A+ in your mirage. And I am seeing that in all Scorpios that I know. I'm friends with a lot of Scorpios. You're doing really well and you're treating yourself well and you're giving yourself the right things. You're basically providing for yourself for the first time, like you usually provide for others. You're finally concluding yourself at the same level. Now it's time to take that self-credit of how good you are in your mirage and spend it on feeling better. Your feelings have got to rise to a higher vibration. You've got to dance. You've got to be like a little baby in the crib, chewing on your own toes, giggling. Okay. It's time to come back to that innocent, high vibration of being safe and feeling happy and putting that sparkle back in your eyes. So spend that mirage credit on feeling better about yourself. And by the way, feelings have to be coerced. They have to be manipulated. You're a Scorpio. They have to be seduced. You have to seduce your feelings. You have to talk them into wanting to be nicer. You can talk clothes off of anybody. Talk your feelings to something nicer. Nicer to you, by the way, not others. All right. So it's time to raise the vibe of your feelings all the time.
It's serious.